And because he propagates the cult of devotion, he is called Acharya. He is the Lord and the incarnation of Lord's devotee. Therefore, I take shelter of him. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adilila 1.13. So gradually the author is offering respect. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Nityananda, Sri Advaita. He has already offered respect to the Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda. Now it is the turn for Sri Advaita Acharya. Advaitam, non-different. He is the expansion of Mahavishnu. He is Vishnu Tattva. He is not Jiva Tattva. Therefore, he is Advaita. Advaitam Achutam Anandin Anantarupam. Krishna has got unlimited number of expansions. Expansion of the expansions, and then expansions of the expansions. In this way, so Advaita Acharya is expansion of Krishna as already explained. Therefore, he is called Advaitam. And Acharyam Bhakti Samsanat. This is the business of Acharya, to spread Bhakti cult. Acharyam Mam Vijnanyam Navaman Yeta Karhichit. It is said by the Lord, quote, you should accept the Acharya, unquote. Acharya means one who transmits Bhakti cult. Bhakti Samsanana, spreading Goshti Anandi. One who is not spreading, he is cultivating Krishna consciousness for his personal benefit in a secluded place, sitting and chanting. That is also nice, but he is not Acharya. Acharya means he must spread Goshti Anandi, Bhajananandi, Goshti Anandi. Generally, Goshti Anandi means one who wants to increase the number of devotees. He is called Goshti Anandi. And one who is self-satisfied, that quote, let me do my own duty, unquote, he is called Bhajananandi. My Guru Maharaj, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he was Goshti Anandi. He wanted to increase the number of devotees. And the more you increase the number of devotees, the more you become recognized by Krishna. It is Krishna's business. Krishna personally comes as he is to spread this bhakti cult. Manmana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Sarva dharmam parityaja mam ekam shranam vraja. He is canvassing personally. Paritranaya sadhunam vinakshaya chaduskritam. Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavani yuge yuge. To deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principle of our religion. I myself appear millennium after millennium, Bhagavad Gita 4.8. So the same thing is entrusted to another devotee who spreads his Acharya. So Krishna says the Acharya. Here it is said Advaitam Harina Dvaitad. Of course, Advaita Acharya is expansion of Vishnu Tattva. But any Acharya, he is to be considered identical with the Lord. The Lord says that Acharyam Mam Vijnanyam. One should understand the Acharya. Acharyam Bhakti Samsanat. Acharya means one who is spreading the pure bhakti cult. Quote, that Acharya. Krishna says, you should consider such Acharya as myself. Acharyam mam vijnaniyam navamanyeta karhichit na maratya buddhya shuryeta sarvadeha mayo guru. One should know the Acharya as myself and never disrespect him in any way. One should not envy him, thinking him an ordinary man, for he is the representative of all the demigods. Srimad Bhagavatam 11:17-27. You cannot consider, quote, yes, he is Acharya, but not as good as Krishna, unquote. No, Navamanyeta, don't deride in that way. Then there will be fall down. Acharyam mam vijnanyam navamanyeta karhichit. And in the Vedas also it is said, Yasya deve para bhaktir yatha deve tata guru tasya te kathita hi artaha prakashante mahatmanaha. Only unto those great souls who have implicit faith in both the Lord and the spiritual master are all the imports of Vedic knowledge automatically revealed, unquote. All the Vedic literatures becomes revealed, prakasante, simply by these two principles. Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. We should not jump over to Krishna without the help of Guru. That is not possible. You must go through, because Krishna said, Tasmat Gurum Prapadyeta Jigna Sushriya Uttamam. One who is actually serious to understand higher transcendental subject matter, he must approach Guru. Tasmat Gurum Prapadyeta. These are Vedic injunctions. Chaksudan Dilojai Janme Janme Prabhushai. Anyone who opens, Guru means who opens the eyes of the ignorant person. Agnana Timirandasya Gyananjana Salayakaya. Opening the eyes by giving real knowledge. Guru Krishna Prasade Paye Bhakti Lata Bij. The Bhakti Lata, the seed of devotional service, can be received by the parampara system through a bona fide spiritual master. And if we abide by the order of spiritual master faithfully, then Krishna becomes pleased. That is stated by the Vaishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. Yasya prasadat Bhagavad prasada arana kohyo mana asha. Narottam Das also, Acharya says like that. Acharyavan Purusho Veda. One who has accepted Acharya, he knows things as they are. Others, they do not know. It is not possible. So Advaita Acharya is the typical example how to become Acharya. All are our Acharyas. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivas Adi, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. All of them are Acharyas because they are following the Supreme Acharya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore they are Acharya. Evam parampara praptam imam rajarshyo vidu. So we have to follow the Acharya. Then, when we are completely 100% follower of Acharya, they can also act as Acharya. This is the process. Don't become premature Acharya. First of all, follow the order of Acharya and become mature. then it is better to become Acharya. We are interested in preparing Acharya, but the etiquette is, at least for the period the Guru is present, one should not become Acharya. But also we have seen that in age of Kali we need so many preachers. And there are some examples that their spiritual master is living and still the disciple also has become a Acharya. So it's not contradictory. Even if he is complete, he should not, because the etiquette is if somebody comes for becoming initiated, it is the duty of such person to bring that prospective candidate to his Acharya. Not that, quote, now people are coming to me, so I can become Acharya, unquote. That is avamanya. Navamanyata karhichit. Don't transgress this etiquette. Navamanyata, that will be fall down, just like during the lifetime of our Guru Maharaj. All our God brothers who are now acting as Acharya, they did not do so. That is not etiquette. Acharyam mam vignanyam nava manyata. That is insult. If you insult your Acharya, then you are finished. Yasya prasadat bhagavad prasado. Yasya prasadan nagati kutopi. Finished. If you displease your Acharya, then you are finished. Therefore it is said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says to all the Acharyas, Nityanand Prabhu, Advaita Prabhu, and Sivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda, they are all carriers of order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So try to follow the path of Acharya process. Then life will be successful. And to become Acharya is not very difficult. First of all, become a very faithful servant of your Acharya. Follow strictly what he says and try to please him and spread Krishna consciousness. That's all. It's not at all difficult. Try to follow the instruction of your Guru Maharaj and spread Krishna consciousness. That is the order of Lord Chaitanya. Amara Jnana Guru Hana Tarai Desa Yare Dekha Tare Kaha Krishna Upadesh. By following my order, you become Guru. And if we strictly follow the Acharya system and try our best to spread the instructions of Krishna, Yare Dekha Tare Kaha Krishna Upadesh. There are two kinds of Krishna Upadesh. Upadesh means instruction. Instruction given by Krishna, that is Krishna Upadesh. And instruction received about Krishna, that is also Krishna Upadesh. Krishnasya Updesa iti Krishna Upadesh. Samas Sastita Purusha Samas. And Krishna Visaya Upadesh, that is also Krishna Upadesh. Bahu Vrihi Samasa, that is the way of analyzing Sanskrit grammar. So Krishna Upadesh is Bhagavad Gita. He is directly giving instruction. So those who are spreading Krishna Upadesh simply repeat what is said by Krishna. Then you become Acharya. Not difficult at all. Everything is stated there. We have to simply repeat like parrot. Not exactly parrot. Parrot does not understand the meaning. He simply vibrates. But you should understand the meaning also. Otherwise, how can you explain? So we want to spread Krishna consciousness. Simply prepare yourself how to repeat Krishna's instructions very nicely without any malinterpretation. Then in future, suppose now you have got 10,000, we shall expand to 100,000. That is required. Then 100,000 to million and million to 10 million. Devotees say Jai. So Srila Prabhupada responded, so there will be no scarcity of Acharya and people will understand Krishna consciousness very easily. So make that organization, don't be falsely puffed up. Follow the Acharya's instruction and try to make yourself perfect, mature. Then it will be very easy to fight Maya. But as long as we are covered by the Maya, how can we deliver someone else? Yes, Acharyas declare war against Maya's activity. Maya is instructing. Quote, here is wine, here is cigarette, here is tea, here is that. In your country, these advertisements are very prominent, holding both ways. Wine advertisement, cigarette advertisement, naked woman advertisement, and sometimes also gambling advertisement. What is that, Congo? Devotee, bingo. Srila Prabhupada, bingo, yes. So this is Maya. And our declaration of war against Maya. No intoxication, no meat eating, no bingo. This is our declaration of war. So we have to Haribol. Hey, Satya Prabhu.
Haribol.
We are glorifying Advaitacarya, so please keep your phone. You can still chant if you want to. That's your choice. Therefore, it is Acharya's business to stop these nonsense activities. Otherwise, they will not be able to understand, especially the meat eaters. They cannot understand. Nivrutra tarshair upagyamanat bhau shodhat chotra mano biramat ka uttama shloka gunanu puman virajyeta vina pashughana. Glorification of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is performed in the Parampara system. That is, it is conveyed from spiritual master to disciple. Such glorification is relished by those no longer interested in the false, temporary glorification of this cosmic manifestation. Descriptions of the Lord are the right medicine for the conditioned soul, undergoing repeated birth and death. Therefore, who will cease hearing such glorification of the Lord except one who is killing animals or one who is killing his own self? Srimad Bhagavatam 10.1.4. Unless one is very expert in killing animal, he is not bereft of Krishna consciousness. That means one who is very expert in killing, he cannot understand. Therefore, Jesus Christ also said, thou shalt not kill. The first business, nobody will be able if one is a killer of the animal, small or big. Ultimately, killer of his own children, killer of his own self. The killing process is so nice that it goes up to the point of killing one's children. That is now happening. The killing business has so expanded that they are killing their own children. Just see the influence of Kali Yuga. The children take shelter of the father and mother, thinking very safe. Now in this Kali Yuga, there is no safety, even under the care of father and mother. Just see how this material civilization is progressing. Very, very dangerous. Kalo naste drusham. Therefore, the Bhagavad Gita verse is there. Krishna swa damopagate dharma jnana dibihi saha kalo nasta drusham esha puranarko dunoditaha. This Bhagavad Purana is as brilliant as the sun, and it has arisen just after the departure of Lord Sri Krishna to his own abode, accompanied by religion, knowledge, etc. Persons who have lost their vision due to the dense darkness of ignorance in this age of Kali shall get light from this Purana. Very, very abnormal condition in this age of Kali. Very, very. It is the beginning of Kali. Now we have to pass through 427,000 years. Kali Yuga will make progress in that way, and people are now practicing eating their children. And at the end of Kali, there will be no food available. They will have to eat the children like the snakes do. The snakes eat their own children. There are many animals who eat their own children. So don't try to repeat your birth again and again in this Kali Yuga. It will not be very happy life. Better sacrifice everything in this life and be fully Krishna conscious and go back home, back to Godhead. Don't wait for the next life. This is very seriously repeated, that this life I shall finish my Krishna consciousness business. And as it's stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna consciousness business means to understand Krishna rightly. And he is explaining himself rightly. Where is the difficulty to finish the Krishna consciousness business? If Krishna is explaining himself, what he is, then where is your difficulty? Krishna is explaining himself in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is sending his representative Acharya to teach you. And Krishna is within you trying to teach you. If you are actually serious, then where is the difficulty? Inside, outside, always books, knowledge. He is prepared. So where is the difficulty to make yourself perfect in Krishna consciousness? There is no difficulty at all, provided that you are serious. You can become fully Krishna conscious in this very life. So Srila Prabhupada has spoken a wonderful message to all of us on the appearance day of Advaitacarya. We should become fixed in our devotion, as it has mentioned. There are so many obstacles will be there in this age of Kali, but don't think that in the future better time will come. It will become worse, worse and worse. You think you are not getting up in the morning? Just wait for another century and you will see it will be so difficult. Much more difficult to wake up in the morning. So while we are here in this material world, take full advantage of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra attentively. And our Acharya has said very nicely that unless we become free from all this and become humble servant of the servant of the servant, we won't be able to chant Hare Krishna constantly. So we know for sure that there is a long list of improvement in our life, and we need to start working on those one by one. Otherwise, we will be killing our soul, and most importantly, you will regret so much so that the physical pain will not bother you that much, but the pain that you will feel, what did I do? Just keep on working, working, working up to the death. We never feel satisfied. I see in my vision that so many devotees, they can retire today and they will survive, but still they keep on working. What can be done? That's the way Mayadevi is working very strong. Unless we have the mercy and some introspective feelings that enough is enough. There is always, we say in our material life also, enough is enough. But that those days comes only through the mercy. Yeah. So thank you very much. It's perfect timing, 6:51. The devotees, they have to perform their duties. So I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the desk of their lotus feet. Vanchikalpatarubhasya, kripa sindhubhaya patitanam pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Anybody has any question, comment, correction, chastisements? I would like to share a good news that we will be making an offer to buy the 95 acres of land, beautiful piece of property on the bank of the stream. Nice house is there, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, built in 2003, but they remodel and repainted and everything. Everything looks spotless. And it has also some horse shade, big one, that we can convert into the temple very easily. And there is a 1.5 acres of pond there. And it's a plain field. And there is a horse race is there, so very flat. Completely, we can play cricket very nicely. And it's a strong foundation. The owner says that they have like a 2 feet of big stone underneath, and then they put small sand to fill it up to level it for the horse race ground. It's wonderful, 1 hour drive from Houston Temple. So yesterday we visited the place and we like it very much. And there was some offer for the property, but financing didn't go. So it came into the market and we were there yesterday. We like the property. It's very clean property, no trees, only on the bank of this stream that flow at the boundary of our property. So about 15 acres of heavy trees are there on the bank of this stream. And it gets flooded a little bit. We went, there is access up to the stream. And when we see the lower part of our property, when we stand at the lower property, the stream was at least 50 feet down. So unless there is a Harvey or 10 inches of rain in few hours, then that stream will get flooded. Otherwise, it's nice. At least there are like 70, 80 acres of land that can be utilized beautifully. And it's all level. No trees to remove. Wonderfully. We can expand and build one kitchen, big commercial. Then we will be in the business. That metal shade that we have, we can convert into the temple room easily. And for the sannyasis and gurus, there is a nice house to stay.
We're planning to build some temple there, Prabhuji.
First, we will start with the preaching center.
Wow.
It's very close to the KT area, maybe 25 minutes from KT. So it's like a closer or maybe equal to coming to the Hare Krishna temple. That temple will be also that close to. So we are going to make the offer today. Hopefully, let's see that. I don't think that they will accept right away because I have put some special provision for the contract 11 or 12 item. But this is the way we should do the negotiation. I learned everything from my Guru Maharaj. He was expert in everything. So that's the advantage. So let's see. I know that I will have to increase the price, but I want to start with the bottom and see where we end up. But it's a beautiful 95 acres is plenty of land. And we can do so many things over there. So hopefully we will acquire. We have sent the letter with our proposal that we have the money cash. So we don't have to wait for the financing. If the title company and all my provisions of this contract get fulfilled and you accept, we can close even in 10 days. So we will submit today. I'm going to meet with His Holiness Hanuman Prasad Swami Maharaj. I have appointment at 9:30. I will share that news with Maharaj also. And normally, when we decide, I always pray to my Guru Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, our Guru Parampara, Radha Nila Madhava, Radha Giridhari, Giri Govardhan, Nitai Chaitanya Chandra, Nitai Gaur Chandra, to bestow the mercy so we can have some expansion in Houston. Let's see, and also I think the update that this week we are submitting the drawing for 4-story apartment complex building to the city of Houston. There will be another 32 apartments. We have 21 right now. So it will add another 32. So we will have 53 apartment units for rental. And also I'm building the guest house, one house which has living room, kitchen, washer, dryer, everything for visitors, and 6 bedrooms with attached bathrooms. So independently they can use. That also we are submitting this week to the city of Houston for approval. And once we get approval, we will start building those facilities. So I think 2025 may be a good year for the Houston area. A lot of development may happen. And we already bought 3 acres of land last week, 10 days ago. We closed on that next to our farm. So we have now 11 and a half acres of land here also. And I think once we acquire that property, we will move the cow protection project to that new property because plenty of land that they can graze. There are lots of deers also come over there. Wonderful and nice stream, not going through the property, but our property boundary and at the creek. So it's nice to have the water. There is a utilities also available. That's something very nice. Electricity is there. Natural gas lines are there. Water they are not getting from the city, but they have their own well. And there is a pressurized tank, so you can have pressurized water on the property. And yeah, I was just asking them that what is the best way to have the cows, those lower part where we have the trees. So I was asking them, and they said, leave the trees because cows like to, summertime, sit under the tree. And during the winter time, those trees can stop the uh, cold wind. They will feel little warmer. So we have to trim some of them so that cow can have the access. So we can use those lower part for the grazing the cows and like that. And
So,
yeah.
is this place will be like a satellite of Houston Temple, or extension
Yeah,
of the Houston Temple?
yeah. Initially, it will be a satellite and then may become a prominent temple also because there are so many people in this Katy area.
Mhm.
So we may lose, maybe 10, 15 family from Katy area.
Mhm.
They need to uh, uh, dedicate for the new center.
Yeah.
But we will get so many new people from that Katy area. It's really
And the
lot.
apartment complex is for the devotees only?
Huh?
Apartment complex you mentioned, is that?
No, that yes, no, it's anybody. They have to do two things. They can smoke cigarette and they cannot eat meat. Other things we cannot monitor. So we just put the two conditions that they cannot smoke on the property and they cannot consume meat.
I mean, no alcohol also.
No alcohol, yes.
Right.
Yeah. But other things you cannot monitor. So what is the use of having a rule? So yeah, but we
Definitely.
allow anybody. It's not only for the devotees, anybody, even the American people.
Okay.
They wants to live a simple, plain life, they are most welcome. They don't have to be a devotee or bhakta.
So there will
Even
be big
in
eco
America.
farm too, right?
Hmm?
There will be big farm there.
Yeah,
Farm.
no, this apartment building I'm talking about is I'm building across the temple, existing temple.
Oh, I see, right here, but not in the
Right,
new
right
place.
here.
Okay.
We have 21 unit, one building,
Yeah, okay.
and I'm building another one which 32 units together. So apartment I'm not building over there.
I see. Okay.
We have some discussion that we may able to sell some acre lot or something if somebody has the sincere desire to move and live the farm life. But we will see how it goes, how it will unfold. Today, so I humbly request every one of you to pray to Krishna that we can acquire the land which will be pleasing to Sri Sri Radhanila Madhava. Thank
Is
you.
the apartment close to the Houston Temple? Is that will be? I mean, they will pay rent or they can buy the apartment?
Only rent.
Only rent.
All the
Okay.
property we have it always wants to remain property of Nila Madhava.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And it's close to the next building that we have across the temple. You have seen that another building.
Yes. Yes.
So this one will be west of that building.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So let's see. The city may take 3-4 months because there will always be some comment will come. Then we have to resubmit. So minimum 3-4 months of. So we may get the permit by at least by mid of this year. Then we will start the construction. I think it will take maybe year and a half to complete. Maybe end of 26, something like that. So will keep me a little busy with some engagement, practical engagement. I'll be supervising the guest house and the apartment. I have the contact with the contractors and all that, so it will be easy for me. They are very nice.
Where is the guest house, Prabhu?
Guest house will be where the temple flower garden was. You know that we have the guest house where we have a storage area. Right in front
Oh,
of
okay.
that,
Okay.
the land that we divided into the 8 lots. So temple keep one lot to build the guest house. Somebody need to move close to the temple. I think the 7 devotees moving will make them in charge to manage that facility. The guest house and that the currently guest house we have has 9 apartments into that. Actually, we need somebody, like a lot of the time they are reluctant to rent it because of maintenance. But I think it would be nice if we rent it. People are willing to give the rent as a donation, and we can have some income, and many people can visit our dham and stay. Who knows? Anyway, I think I'm trying to follow my Guru Maharaj instructions to provide infrastructure so the progress can be made, and then it's up to the future management how they wants to manage those things. Right. It's very nice. The house is in good shape. Very, very nice. It has they can start the preaching, right there over there. When we acquired that, only about in the living room, 50, 60 devotees can easily can sit in the living room. So we can start, and there is a open breezeway on that building, so where they can use those portable gas stove, cook the food, and show them over there. It's a nice facility. We can start having the center right away. And the existing structure, I'm gonna have the structural engineer. I'm gonna take him in coming week and see that how we are gonna modify that building to convert into the temple. But I have some ideas how to do this, and we will get the uh, approval from those engineers who are expert in those areas. It has like a windmill tower also, very beautiful. One tower is there with nice fan running around all the time. Nice pond, 1.5 acre of pond is there. But all other areas, very nice. Clean.
In the new place,
Yes.
Do you have plan to sell land for the devotee to buy and build a house?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
That is our plan. Some land that we want to. Yeah. But we will decide later on. Once we acquire, then we can make the plan. But that's some thoughts are there. Yes. Yeah. wonderful, very level slope is there, but you can do the vegetation also very nicely. I think it's a virgin land, you know. They just have the hay only, they have the production of hay because there is no tree, Prabhu, whatsoever.
I see.
Only on the bank you see that huge trees there, condensed. But rest of the property is have no tree at all.
Mm.
It's plain field, wonderful.
So you can plan nicely
Right.
in the
Yeah.
future. It will be a nice place.
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. Yes, so 7:10. Anybody has anything to add, subtract? If not, then I think I'll have to. They have also very nice how to still write something about the contract to send those notes to my real estate agent. And Krishna is very kind, you know, I know so many members. So I asked different agent because, you know, 3% of millions of dollars, there is like a commission is 100,000. So anyway, I was, by the grace of Guru and Krishna, I found one agent that he will do it for $5,000 flat fee. And he will donate all the money to the temple. So this is something very nice. There are some nice people in the world. They have a sincere desire to show Radha and Krishna. We just need to find them. Okay, so with those thoughts, I think
Thank you, Prabhuji.
also I highly recommend that please listen both 3:30 and 4:30 meditation. There is some special message there. If you have not joined at that time, I think it may help you. Thank you very much. Vanchakalpatarubhasya Vashendabhayavacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol, Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Bol, Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Bol, Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Shyam Sundar Prabhu, Jai Shri Krishna.
Dhanvad, Prabhuji. Thank you very much, Janti Balram Prabhu. Hare Bol.
Hare Bol, Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Arvind Prabhu. I'm going to log off now.